What's up? It's Cal, and I am here with my RAV4 Hybrid and all of my worldly possessions in the back of my car. Unfortunately, as you can see, it is not super organized. I just got back from filming for our documentary about the run across America with my crew, and over the course of the weekend, everything got pretty disorganized. But now that we're done with this filming part in Joshua Tree, I am heading back to the run to pick up where I left off, and that means that everything's gonna have to be super duper organized. I'm gonna show you in this video how I pack up my little RAV4 Hybrid for running across America. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take everything out just so we can see it all laid out there. So we're gonna try to simplify as much as possible, only take the essentials. And so in doing so, you're gonna get to see all the crap that I have in this car. All right, as you can see, we've got a lot of work to do today. So a lot of this, full disclosure, is leftover food from the trip that my team and I took in Joshua Tree this weekend. So probably a lot of that is gonna stay here with my mom. But then there's a lot of redundancy. Like, we have 3 sleeping pads. Do we need three sleeping pads? Probably not. I have a case of White Claw from a party that I had a couple months ago. Probably not gonna be bringing that on this trip. The things that I have left in here already are Coleman stove, little stove, and some lanterns, and then we'll organize the stuff for the dogs in a little bit. Let's get started. All right, now it's time for these containers. We're making progress, but we still have a lot left to go, obviously. So I'm gonna organize clothes. I feel like I got a general sense just in this first week on the run, both running the first 100 miles and being in Joshua Tree, what I'm gonna need, what the weather's gonna be like. So I think it's time to tackle these containers. Getting kind of thirsty with all this organizing, but it's fun to be reminded of all the things that I have. Got a big pile of stuff and a lot of stuff we don't need. I'm gonna grab some of the organizing packs that Deuter sent me to keep everything together and categorize by what type of thing it is. That way I don't have to fish through a big container like this to find what I need. All right, I got plenty of organizers from Deuter. So let's start with the small stuff. Maybe a bag for, like, you know, socks and such. It's a little easier to organize things in these little mesh bags than it is in these big containers I'm finding, because the mesh bags can fit, you can stuff them into tiny spaces, whereas these are kind of big and clunky, and unless you are organizing everything in a sort of rectangular orientation, there's gonna be a lot of small but unutilized space that really does add up in the car. So that's why I find having a designated mesh bag that can kind of like be, you know, squished into places really leaves you more space in the long run. All right, so I've got all my clothes organized. This is the sock, underwear, hat, glove, accessory, little bag. Then here we have shirts, tops, tank tops, jackets, long sleeves. And then here I have all of my pants in the plastic and shoes. And then now it's time to move on to toiletries, because this is kind of a mess. Now everything has a nice little home. This is for all my contact case for my eye stuff. This is like wipes, I think. I don't even remember. This is like hygiene, medication, toothpaste, toothbrush, etc., tampons. And then this is sunscreen, lotion, deodorant, liquidy, things like that. And then this is first aid, bug repellent, injury stuff, ankle braces, hopefully really never have to use anything in here, Neosporin, etc. Just pack it all in like so. And then I'm gonna add my reflective gear, my little lights there, more bug spray, Oh, and trowel for her. All right, we did it. I am here with my whole life packed up in my car for the next 4 months. We've got food in the coolers. We've got everything is sort of organized by like what it is. I pretty much already said it, but it's like, you know, my tent and sleeping bags are in here. This is all my backpacks. Water containers are in here. Electronics, like bottoms or clothes, toiletries, sleeping pads, coffee kit. This is more like wintry kinds of clothes, and we have a bag for the dog stuff. But yeah, it doesn't look super pretty, but it's way better than it was before. So I am really, really excited to see how this goes. Thanks for watching.